Grand Rising family.
It is me, Anaya, here.
Yeah, that's Puka.
Yeah.
That's the littlest of our tribe.
Yeah, I'm from what am I from? Uh whatever. I'm an African person. Yeah,
She said she an African
I
princess. Her
have a
daddy is
Africa
Nigerian.
dress and I am going to pack up for Africa.
Alright, too much information. She wanna go to Africa so bad.
And see my daddy.
Yeah, to see her daddy. I'm recording from my bed today because if y'all watched one of my other videos where I said that I have fibromyalgia, so today is a rough day. It's
And
medium high pain day. I'm talking medium high pain day. So I'm in the bed. Um, it's raining here, so the weather probably has a big thing to do with how I'm feeling today. Every time I make a video, I look a mess. I need to do something about that. But today I just don't feel good, honestly. So it is what it is. Um, which brings me to today's topic. Like, sitting here in pain and my husband not being here is like, it could be depressing. You know what I'm saying? Just like the other day at the pumpkin patch and all the other activities that we do without him, but having a illness, a disability or whatever, and not having that support system could be hard. I don't have nobody to massage my pains away and make me food and stuff like that. Like, um, so every time you go through health problems or just issues in general, it's like you have that moral support via video chat or phone or whatever, but you don't have like the hands-on that you need. Like back in June, I had surgery and I was down for like a month and I didn't have anybody to pick up the extra slack, and my kids were in here like trying to do their best to make sure that I ate and make sure the house was clean and stuff like that. My sister had to like come bring me food a couple of times from her house, and um, it just was crazy. Like I couldn't leave out of my room basically. Um, and then when I have these flare-ups, it's kind of like the same thing. I'm kind of like stuck in my room. Um, so my kids kind of have to like, help their mommy out. This one, she doesn't leave my side.
and make sure you subscribe and hit that like button.
Okay, yeah. Subscribe and hit the like button.
And hit that ding button.
The bell?
Yeah.
Okay, she wants you to hit the bell so you can be notified when we make videos.
Yeah, we want a lot of subscribers.
She said it right today. But yeah, so I just want to say, like, when you're in an international relationship or whatever, it's hard because a lot of times you feel like you're alone, especially when you get sick or if you have to have surgery or, you know, lonely nights or, whatever. But love is strong, you know what I'm saying? So it could withstand. You just have to be patient and, just communicate with your partner. Don't do what I do and shut down. I do that a lot. Like when I'm going through stuff, I tend to like turn off my phone and I won't be bothered or whatever. I'm working on that. I'm learning, but you can't shut your partner out. You know what I'm saying? It's not their fault. Just like it's not your fault. You can't help who you fall in love with. The heart wants what it wants. You know what I'm saying? And don't let nobody tell you no different. Like I had somebody ask a question about like what do you do, when your family or your friends or whatever is negative about your relationship. Screw them. What they eat don't make you shit and vice versa. So with that being said, you have to do what's best for you. And like, I've dated black American men all my adult life, was married to one for over 10 years, and he treated me like crap. You know what I'm saying? It took for me to find somebody across the Atlantic Ocean to treat me like the queen that I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's there for me as much as he possibly can be. He's there for these kids as much as he possibly can be, and he he's respectful, he's sweet, even when we have, you're hurting me. Even when we have disagreements, it's not all that yelling and screaming and cussing at each other and being disrespectful and calling each other names. We don't do that, and it's strange because I'm not used to that. I'm not used to having a partner that listens, and I'm not used to having a partner that doesn't, scream in my face or call me names or whatever. So it's an adjustment. And, a lot of people would say, oh, well, you should be happy. It shouldn't be any problems, whatever. Maybe, but when you have trauma, from past relationships, it brings up issues on your part. It's like, why is he being so nice to me? You know what I'm saying? It brings on like that little bit of paranoia or whatever. But my husband always finds a way to bring me back to reality. Like, he grounds me. So yeah, just don't listen to other people. Keep your business to yourself. Find, people that are on the same path as you. That's what I did. I have, friends that are like my sisters, and their husbands are also in Africa somewhere, whether it's Nigeria or Ghana or wherever. So they relate, they know what I feel, I know what they feel, and we could talk, and I can go to them and I can cry when I'm depressed, and I'm like, oh my God, I miss him, like, I feel like I'm dying inside. And they get it, and they're not looking at me like I'm crazy. You definitely need people that are like not judgmental, and the people that don't support you, and sometimes they won't even say that they don't support you. Sometimes they will, but a lot of times they won't. But you'll see like their body language change when you talk to them about your significant other, or they might make a comment or a facial expression, or change the subject or something. Like, you'll always know. So those people, those negative people, keep them out your business. You know what I'm saying? I would say to stay away from them because I just don't surround myself with negative people. But, if it's a situation where you feel like you can't for whatever reason, just don't tell them. You're hurting me. Don't talk to them about your significant other. You know what I'm saying? Like, limit your conversation when it comes to him or her. If there's a guy that's watching this and, his girlfriend or wife is over there. It's been since January since I seen Amaka. I came home in the beginning of January after my 3 weeks. I had a trip planned in June and COVID canceled it. And then, like I said, I had surgery in June, so I was out of work for a month. So there went my travel money. So I haven't been able to rebook my trip. So I have a credit at the airline. So needless to say, the loneliness and missing him is definitely real. Especially on days like this where I'm in pain and I'm just stuck in the bed and I can't really do anything. So it just leaves me a lot of time, to think. But I try not to let the loneliness and the depression get to me, because the last time it was like a disaster. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, in June when I was in bed, I was in the bed for 3 weeks before I actually was able to like get up and really walk around, like to leave my house or anything. So I don't watch TV really. Once in a while I might find a show that I like, but I don't really watch TV. So it's just usually me, my thoughts, and my music. So I just was like having all of these negative thoughts, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, I could be with somebody that's here that could take care of me, and like, I'm going through this by myself, and like, full disclosure, like, real talk, like, I just was ready to give up. You know what I'm saying? I had too much time on my hands to think about all the negative, which you know, it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And then like and one of the reasons was because like his phone was broken, so I couldn't talk to him. So it was like, you know, that I was feeling like the connection was, you know, kind of dwindling because I didn't have the communications. Like, I don't have his touch. I can't talk to him. I can't hear his voice. I was like listening to, you know, his voice clips and watching the videos that we made when I was there and looking at our pictures and stuff. And it was actually making my depression worse, you know. So it was like, you know, I felt like I was drowning. And, you know, it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was really a lot. Um, but like once he got his new phone and, you know, I was able to talk to him, then those negative feelings went away. You know, I remember why I fell in love with him in the first place and why I married him. You know, so sometimes, you know, and then like I had to tell him what I was feeling, you know, and he's like, you know, what you're feeling is, you know, not valid. I love you, blah blah blah. Like he brought me back to reality, you know. And so communication really is a big thing. I know a lot of people say that they don't talk to their spouses like every day or whatever, but you know, it's situational. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to talk to him. You know, even if it's just him sending me a voice clip, or you know, like I might video chat him for like 5 seconds just to see his face, just to hear his voice or whatever, you know. And he's the same way. He can't go without seeing my face. And then I'm like, well, you could look at pictures. And he's like, that's not the same thing as like seeing you smile and hearing you laugh and, you know, in real time. So I'm, you know, and then he always tells me I'm beautiful even when I look like this, which is a lot because, you know, with the fibromyalgia, and then I suffer from chronic depression and anxiety and, you know, all the kids, and then my job. Like, I don't have a job where I have to like wear makeup or look glamorous. Like, I'm a certified nursing assistant, so it's a bun and some scrubs and that's it, you know. So, and I don't really go out or anything like that, so a lot of times I look like this. But, you know, lucky for me, I'm pretty, but, you know, still my hair is always a mess. I just, you know, this is my at-home mommy look. Now he's messaging me now. But yeah, so it definitely takes a lot of strength and a lot of patience, and, you know, it's difficult. It's not easy at all, especially when you don't necessarily have the finances to keep going back and forth, you know, often. Our plan was every 6 months until
Imani's done packed.
Imani packed. She packed to go where?
To go live on the streets.
To go live on the streets?
Yeah, she's really doing that. She's really doing that. I'm not kidding.
All right, I don't know. I think that my other daughter is, I don't know what's going on in there, but they want their father, which is like another thing, you know, that's difficult, even though he's not their biological father, but he's their father. So they go through bouts of depression when it comes to him. You know, they cry and they're like, you know, I miss my dad. Hey Google, next song. This playlist is my husband and mine's, and we literally share it. So we both add music, and some of the music that he puts on, I just really can't stand. But yeah, Grand Rising Prince. What? You're packed. Where are you going? It's raining outside. Okay, let me finish making this video and then we'll talk about it, okay? What?
I packed on my clothes.
Y'all play too much. Take that stuff back in your room. I'm on YouTube.
I'm doing a video with.
Okay, my daughter, I don't know what kind of game she playing.
She is playing a game.
Not right now.
She's not playing a game. She's.
I am making a video. Go put that stuff back in your room.
Okay.
Thank you. Here, you can get your stuff off my couch and take that back in your room also.
Why can't you live on the streets?
Okay, anyway, so what was I saying? Oh my god, fiber fog. The kids, yeah, the children. So they have days like today. I think my daughter is going through a moment. They're like, I want my dad. I want to go to Africa. Like, where's daddy? And then like with the time difference, it's kind of crazy sometimes because it'd be like the middle of the night there, but still kind of early here. And then they're like, I need to talk to daddy, and I'm like, well, you can't because he's asleep. And they're like, well, I need to talk to daddy, and they're little, so they're not trying to hear that. They just like, I need to talk to daddy. I don't want you. I want dad. And, then I feel bad because it's like, dang, like, what can I do? He's asleep. I called. He's not answering. So, yeah, it's difficult for them. They love him. They love him. My daughter's packed right now. She does that sometimes. She packs her stuff and she's like, I need my passport and my ticket because I want to go to Nigeria with my dad. And I'm like, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. But I'm gonna take them next year. Yeah. What else? I guess maybe that's it for right now. I can't think of anything else right now that I want to talk about. Just, like I said, even though it's hard, you have to remember why you fell in love with that person in the first place and just hold on to it and do not let it go. Do not let the distance get to you. Do whatever it is that you have to do to keep you guys together. Like, video dates. We have movie night, where he calls and I put on a movie and I prop the phone up so that he can see the screen, and we watch a movie together. Like I said in another video, we have like family game night and we include him in that. I just move his pieces for him, whatever works, what I'm saying. I've heard other wives say that they have like dinner dates where they go and get ingredients and they make the same dish as their boyfriends or their husbands or whatever, and then they sit down and they eat on video chat, which I think is kind of cute. We haven't done that one yet, but try to plan video date nights as best as you can. It keeps things going. And yeah, that's it. Like I said, just keep people out your business, because it could be like negative energy is real, like, and it could ruin your relationship if you let it. Like, don't let other people ruin your relationship. Keep people out your business. 10,000 hours.
Let me take it in the video. Let me take it in the video.
What? I'm about to end this video. I'm done talking.
I'm
gonna try.
10,000 hours and 10,000 more. We're doing a YouTube video. Okay, bye everyone. Bye. See you
Bye.
later.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
Yeah.
And we'll be back.
Hit the bell.
Yeah, hit the bell too. All right. Later.
Bye. See you later.